Hello, I'm Maryrose Tarpey, an advisor to the James Lind Alliance, and I'm going to be chairing the Major Trauma Priority Setting Partnership Workshop on the 17th of October. Thank you for agreeing to take part in the day. Along with the participant pack for the workshop, you've been sent this video link to give you some additional background on the James Lind Alliance, as well as the purpose of the workshop and what you can expect on the day itself. Also, there's be a second presentation from Chris Brereton, who will explain more about this specific project and where the questions have come from. So what is the James Lind Alliance? It's a UK-based initiative that was set up in 2004 as a non-profit making organisation, initially funded by the Medical Research Council as a pilot. It brings together people to set priorities for research, people who use healthcare services, their carers and families, and health and social care professionals treating specific conditions. So the purpose of the workshop, as you know, it's the final stage of the Major Trauma Priority Setting Partnership, and we aim to bring together a mix of around 26 people with either experience of major trauma, their family members and carers, and healthcare professionals treating major trauma. You will be working together to discuss 19 questions about major trauma, which have come from surveys of people who have experience or expertise in major trauma. From those 19 questions, you're going to be asked to agree a ranking of the questions that you as a group most want researchers to answer. Afterwards, they will be promoted to researchers and organisations that fund research, and we will be focusing particularly on the top 10 ranked questions. There's more information about the PSP and about the questions in Chris's presentation. So what will happen at the workshop? In short, we're asking you to log in around 9:40 Greenwich Mean Time, just a chance to make sure that all the tech is working. And at 10, we'll start the workshop with an introduction where I'll do a quick roll call to make sure we can all hear each other and talk through what is going to be happening during the day. For most of the time, we'll be working in 4 small groups to discuss and rank the 19 questions. So please make sure you have your completed worksheet to hand, document C, because you will need that in the first group session. So these discussion groups will be made up of about 6 people per group. They'll be mixed, a mix of healthcare professionals and people with experience of major trauma. And the facilitator for each of the groups will share their screen after the first session, and you'll see the questions being moved around as you discuss their ranking. When we do this in person, we have the questions on cards and we move them around a table. And this is a virtual version of that, using a PowerPoint slide with each of the questions in a text box. We've also included some cutout questions in your pack document E, so if you want to, you can lay those out in front of you at the same time. There will be 2 rounds of prioritisation, one before lunch, then another after, where you'll be in a new group with different people, so you get to hear a range of different perspectives throughout the day. Each time, all 4 groups will prioritise the questions, and the facilitators will combine their results to create a shared priority order of the questions. So at the end of the afternoon, we'll come back into the main room and I'll present the rank questions, highlighting those in the top 10, and open up to you for a final discussion before signing off the ranking. I'll then hand over to Chris, who will talk about the next steps and the plans for turning these questions into research. So preparing for the workshop, Please do read your participant pack in advance and make sure to complete your worksheet and have it to hand, which is document C. You will need it for the first group session. If you're going to use cutout questions, they're in document E. And let us know if you want to test out the tech if you're not familiar with Zoom. We're very happy to do a run through. If you could also make sure you've submitted your needs and interest forms, as we do need those for each person who's attending the day. And otherwise, let us know if you have any questions. Please do make contact with us. As you know, this is a very important event and we're really grateful to you for being part of it. So I look forward to meeting you all and to working with you on the 17th of October. Thank you.